As a resolution, I've been sharing some ideas that have been rattling around in my head. And one of them is driving out fear. Uh, I don't know how many people follow Ray Dalio. He has this radical transparency organization, which is very interesting. It's a lot to get there. So I wouldn't suggest you make it, your mission today to be radically transparent by next week. But here's something, here's a symptom I think many of us could recognize. Okay. So are you ever in a meeting, a discussion, and people listen, and then as soon as you're out of the room, confidence come to you and say, oh, that will never work? That's a huge issue. It doesn't seem like a huge issue, right? They're not disruptive. They're not argumentative. It's a huge issue because we didn't have the meaningful debate. We didn't actually air all of the risks, right? Now, often that's because of fear. People are afraid others won't listen to them, right? That's a real thing. And sometimes extroverts don't really appreciate how other people feel about sharing ideas. But if people haven't aired all their issues, first, you're not getting maybe the best issues on the table. Second, you're not getting commitment to the follow through, right? That person who walks out and says that will never work, they're not actually in any way committed to making sure this does work, right? So that fear, that anxiety about saying what they think or sharing information or sharing results, that's really dangerous for an organization. It's really corrosive. So wherever possible, you got to get all the opinions out. You got to get as transparent as you can. You got to show the warts, right? So you can get the real engagement from people, the commitment, the follow through, right? So check out Ray Dalio. It's very interesting, but also reflect on your own meetings. Are people saying what they think? Cheers.